Hello guys, it's your girl C and Talk. You're welcome to the channel. In this channel we talk about stories on politics, entertainment, celebrity gossips and general gossips. Please, if this is your first time watching any of my videos, please show some support by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the notification bell so that you're never left out at being informed at every single time I upload a video. Thank you. So today guys, I'm sad today because I'm going to be talking about Omoyele Sowore. Of course, we all know that he's been arrested by alleged DSS people, okay, and we all know that this arrest is as a result of the protests which he planned that was going to begin by Monday, August 5th. But then I want to talk a little bit about him for those of us who do not know him. Aside from him being a former presidential candidate of the AAC, and apart from him being the founder of online news agency Sahara Reporters, I want to talk about his activism, which did not just start now. Okay, now I'm talking about this because I'm indirectly talking to the government for them to realize that this man did not just start activism or protesting against a bad government now. So I see no reason why this government should take this protest personal. Okay, first of all, Omoyele Sowore started his activism in 1989, where he took part in student demonstrations protesting the conditions of an IMF loan of $120 million to be used for a Nigerian oil pipeline. Okay, now this same Omoyele Sowore led 5,100 students in protest against the Nigerian government in 1992, and of course that protest resulted in him being arrested and tortured, and 7 people were killed in that process. Okay, now the same Omoyele Sowore was involved in the demand for democratic government taking over military in June 12, 1993. Okay, and of course it resulted in several arrests, detentions and life-threatening treatments by government officials. Okay, now I'm going to play the video of the protest that he led the 5,100 students now.
Very soon, it will only 30 minutes. And when it is 30 minutes, we are going to make sure that we bring down Lagos uncomfortable. I want to talk about the meaning of Abiola as his legitimate children. Abiola and his brothers and sisters are soldiers. Abiola and his father's wives are failures.
So that's the video, guys. So it is very obvious that this man has, he did not just to begin, protests or asking for good governance now. He actually started this from when he was young. Okay, so this passion has been burning from when he was young. He did not just start, it's not because he doesn't like the present administration that is why he's leading a protest. No, he's had the passion for good governance right from time. Now guys, in case if you missed out on the previous videos of him calling for this August 5th protest, the revolution, I'm going to play the videos now for you guys. Please watch.
It's not a battle of wits. That the democratic space will open for us to have a country where good people, great ideas can lead the country. As we chanted during our recent protest march in Maryland area of Lagos, in Nigeria where just 5 people will be richer than 200 million people, call a work. In Nigeria where your NEPA bill is greater than your house rent, call a work. To the skeptics who say Nigerians are too apathetic and divided to rise up for a revolution or up to a revolution, I say this. Hunger doesn't know ethnicity, insecurity doesn't know religion, and when Nigeria becomes a better place, it won't matter where you come from. The time for revolution is now, and it will not be televised. Only history can judge me, not a prosecutor or a federal judge. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. You can't kill somebody who's not afraid of death. Am I better than women who can afford to eat? Am I better than those workers who are not getting paid? Am I better than people who who are suffering all over the country. We don't want war. We want a very clean, quick, and succinct revolutionary process, surgical, that we put an end to the shenanigans of government, that will put an end to oppression, the corruption of government. I mean, look at it. You have ministers who have active cases with EFCC being asked to bow and go in our National Assembly. You have ministers who have been engaging in high crimes. We have a president that is insensitive to the country. That this country has fallen apart. Nigeria has failed, except Nigerians bond together and bundle these guys out of our national space. We are wasting our time. And don't ask me whether I'm afraid or worried about the legal.
So that's the video, guys. Meanwhile, some notable Nigerians have reacted, like Nnamdi Kanu, Senator Shehu Sani, Kemi Olunloye, and a host of others. You know, they've all reacted to his arrest, asking that he should be freed. But this is what the presidency has to say. The presidency, according to their spokesperson on social media, that's Loretta Onoche, has spoken. Let me read the news. It says President Muhammad Buhari's aide on social media matters, Loretta Onoche, has commended the arrest of AAC presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore by operatives of the Department of the State Service, DSS. Okay. Then Onoche on her Twitter page said DSS saved Sowore from harming himself during his protest. Can you imagine such talk from this woman? Okay. Alongside a picture of a burning man, she wrote, This is what DSS saved Sowore from. With talks about setting himself ablaze, it's in order for the security operatives whose role it is to safeguard both lives and properties to take him into custody, to prevent him from harming himself and get him the help he needs. Can you imagine what this woman is saying? Anyway, guys, let me hear what you guys have to say. Okay, with what the presidency has said through his social media aid, let me know what you guys have to say. I think this is, as a matter of fact, it has even advertised this protest, this revolution now, and it is really going to happen, like what people are saying. Let me hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.